Welcome to Millionaire Mindset series. The videos and podcasts will serve you to learn how to expedite the process of making your first $1 million. I am super excited to share some of the experiences I had, even though I started being broke, but how I built my business and I started making that kind of income. And I will share those experiences with you. I made a lot of mistakes. I failed and I failed and I failed, but I learned to fail forward. Now, somebody asked me a question a long time ago that opened up my eyes. He asked me, Farshad, how many years is it going to take for you to make your first $1 million? I said, if I'm making $50,000, it's going to take almost 20 years to make my first $1 million. Even though that's not going to make me a millionaire, but it's a good starting point. If I'm making $35,000 a year, that will take roughly about 30 years to get there. If I'm making $200,000 a year, around 5 years I can get to that point. It was interesting, made me think about how can I expedite this process? How can I be more intentional in life? Today I don't want to talk about money, I want to talk about impact, because impact drives your income. More value you add to people, more problems you solve, more money you will make. This is the first lesson I learned. I learned if you're failing, fail forward. If you're learning, you make sure that you learn how to add value to people. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not always about the hours you put at work. It's always about the value you bring to each hour. And when you bring value to each hour and you are very intentional with your time, you can add value to people. Because you can't give what you don't have. If you are very intentional and you're really laser focused and you bring in value to each hour, you can add value to people, solve more problems. Staying laser focused brings a lot of excitement, energy to your work. And you are not 50% there, you are 100% there, and you are more effective and efficient. Your impact drives your income, and I want to share with you how you can spend 7 minutes a day and do the 4 things I'm going to share with you every day. Pick one to do it daily, and during the week, continue this every single day. One is, I like to read 7 minutes a day. It can be a paragraph, it can be a page, it can be a chapter. Whatever book you like. The reason I believe reading is important is there are people out there, they share experience with you. They wanted to do what you want to do now years ago. And they have achieved that. So they're sharing their experience, knowledge, and wisdom. So read 7 minutes a day. Then the second thing I do is thinking. You know that people don't like to think. It's not the easiest thing. But I spend 7 minutes to think about the topic, about your business, about the direction you are going. Because when you are thinking, God gives you ideas. When you are thinking, you are connected. When you are thinking, you are laser focused on the next step. Number 3 is reflect. Reflecting turns your knowledge to insight, connects the heart to the mind, and all of a sudden, you're coming up with ideas that will add value to people. So make sure you reflect. And lastly, when you read for 7 minutes, when you start thinking and reflecting, now it's time to take action. Make sure whatever you do every day, you take massive action and give all you got. Spend all your time towards the mission and don't waste any time. You know, people, they either waste time, spend time, or invest time. Wasting time is doing the things that are really not getting them closer to their mission. I believe when you read, think, reflect, and you act, most of your time will be invested at work, will be invested in whatever you do. So you create more, and you do more, and you add more value. That's how millionaire mindset works. You want to be a millionaire? Start forming some of these good habits. And the beauty of it is, only takes 7 minutes a day. And yes, small changes yield big results. You don't have to wake up in the morning to change anything. Spend the 7 minutes and you will see the results. God bless you guys.